Fine, I'm gonna clip it here.
It's
No,
not
just
like
kidding.
I'm hiding it, but yeah.
Do you think that all of that, like, that's what led you to get on street? Streamer University, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. All the embarrassing moments.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's best. The best way to like combat people making fun of you or be embarrassed is just make fun of yourself.
That's true, yes. And I also think that makes the audience, it just makes them feel like, okay, like, I'm your friend.
Yeah,
Like, it makes them feel like, oh, I know them because I know their sense of humor.
100%.
Yeah, that's fun. Before we do get into, like, you getting to Streamer University, because Danny, he actually was one of the rising stars from Streamer University. I think that it was a very successful run for you there. I do want to, like, lightly ask you, like, who is Danny Bance before, like, Twitch, before social media, before any of that?
That's a good
Like,
question.
how was your childhood? How were you growing up? I know Danny actually has one of his high school friends here.
Yeah.
And she was kind of telling us, like, little stories about her and Danny. It's like, how was that? Like, how were you growing up? Like, how was your family dynamic and all that?
I love my family very much. In like, what's it called? The immediate, like your mom, dad, brothers. Like
Immediate family, yeah.
We're very close. I love everybody. I have divorced parents, so divorced parents gang, stand up. Whatever comes with that. But yeah, I was pretty much always kind of goofy. I was very introverted, but I've always tried my best to be nice because I don't like when people aren't nice to me. So I try to just spread like positivity and kindness because it's not hard. As far as growing up, I was raised mostly by my mom. My dad was there, like I said, and I love my dad, but he was kind of like work first, get money, support the family. You know what I mean? So I was always with my mom. That's why I most like my mom, and I love my mom so much. So everything that I am is like from my mom. If you meet me, you meet my mom. We're like the same person. She's very silly too, and she's very funny. Other than that, sports, played the regular sports. I'm nice at soccer. I might not look it, but I am an athlete, and I challenge anybody at anything. I don't care. I'm ready. I'm ready for the ones. Yeah, pretty much normal. Yeah,
and then you grew up in Denver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what part of Denver did you guys grow up?
I'm on like the border of Aurora. Is it like South Aurora or North Aurora? North Aurora.
You're turning 25, right?
In October, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. You're actually so young.
Really? Because I get called Unc. In my chat calls me Unc.
Then what am I, grandma? I'm 28.
Tia.
Tia. Oh my god, yes. Actually, that's a perfect definition, Tia.
Tia. That's good.
Do I give Tia vibes?
No, you give cool ass prima that lets you smoke a little weed.
I actually have one if you want. I'm just kidding. I don't.
She has one weed. I was very smart. I was very good in school. Right? Lily's shaking her head. That's my friend Lily. I graduated my high school number 6. Right? Number 6 of my class. So I'm nice. Like it's
a scholar?
Yeah, don't think I didn't finish college. I have yet to finish college. But high school though,
a scholar.
Come on, stop playing. And I play sports. My high school is very easy though. I shouldn't take that much credit.
And then we did see that you got accepted to Streamer University. Like, what made you apply to that?
It's funny because I was just sitting at my desk, probably just editing videos, and I was in a voice call with my friend Miguel. And he's like, "Hey, bro, they're accepting applications. Like, you better get on it." But I was like, I won't get accepted. Like, I don't even want for what. Like, but he was like, nah. He yelled at me. This is my friend Miguel. If you don't know him, but he's very like quiet and he's very like not loud at all. But he got loud with me. He was like, "Hey, bro, you better fucking apply." So then I got to it. I just wanted to. I didn't do too much. Like Kai said when he watched it, he was like, there's some that are simple, but they show your sense of humor. And that's what I wanted to do, like just compile a couple of clips of my personality and show them what I'm about. You know what I mean?
I know. How did you feel when you first saw that Kai read your name?
That was crazy. I like to set my expectations low so I don't get disappointed, right? But I had a feeling. That I might get accepted. So I was just sitting there. I was thinking I was going to get named, like revealed towards the end of the list.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Danny's the W. He's representing our community and shit. So props.
But I was pretty early, and then it's messed up because I was shouting out galaxies on TikTok when my name got called, so I didn't even see it. So like he uncovered it, and I was like, "Yo, John, thank you so much for the galaxy." And then he goes, "Danny Benz," and I was like, "Oh shit!" So yeah, I don't know. It was just wild. It was wild. There's a few moments in my content creating career where like my life changed instantly, and that
Like
was one of them.
milestones for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm sure it has to be because I'm not sure how accurate this is, but over like 2 million people applied, right? Or something
They were
like
saying
that.
like 7 million first day.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's wild.
So just imagine, and how many people got accepted to Stream
I think
University?
it was like 120.
Out of 2 million people,
Mhm.
and you were one of them. You
Mhm.
must have felt like on top.
I didn't even get an email if I got accepted or denied. I didn't get shit. But I understand why, and I respect it because I'm a fucking nobody. Okay. I'm a fucking nobody. You feel me? So that's you know. So.
All
It's
over the world,
crazy.
because obviously Kaisenat, he's like, when we think of Twitch, we think of Kaisenat. He's doing it really big for new and upcoming streamers. So for you to get accepted, that is crazy. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Congratulations, because
Thank
that
you,
was
thank you.
actually really huge, especially because as soon as you saw your name, the first thing you did was put on Mexican music.
Yeah.
It was nice to see, because I think that in this industry that we're in, I feel like it's very hard for Hispanics to get their foot in like
Yeah.
really huge places.
Mhm.
So I think that you've been doing like a really good job at doing that for the Hispanic community. So you should be proud of yourself, but we are going to get into all of that. So when you first stepped into Streamer University, how were the vibes? How was it with people? Because you have said before that you're super shy and you're like an introvert. How was it for you, like when you first walked in there?
I don't leave. When I tell you I don't leave my house, and my girlfriend could attest to this, I don't leave my house. So to go to another state that I've never been to have roommates, I've never had roommates before in the same room. It was crazy. It was definitely like a shock at first. Like I gotta get used to this immediately because I gotta make the most of this opportunity. But it was fun because everybody was so excited, full of energy. So it was kind of like feeding me. I was feeding off of that. And yeah, I had no room to be shy. You know what I mean? Even though I was, it took me a little bit to break out of my shell. I just couldn't be shy. If I was gonna make the most out of it, I couldn't be shy. So I had to learn very quickly.
Did you have any like favorite streamers when you first met them?
Like people I was excited to meet. Probably Kai for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to watch DDG a lot, so I was very excited for that. The Ortiz sisters, of course. Cause
Yes.
I'm very like home, like proud of where I'm from. You know what I mean? And to know that they are also from there.
I know, that's so true. I honestly, I had no idea you guys were from the same
Literally
city.
same hood. Like
that is crazy.
like 5 minutes from each other.
And you guys didn't know each other prior to
No,
this.
not at all.
What a look how life works.
Isn't
That
it
is
crazy?
insane, and you guys ended up becoming really close.
I love them. I love
Oh
them
my
a lot.
goodness, that's so nice. And obviously, we have seen a lot of clips that went viral for you, and I think one of them was the incident with Lala.
Basically, there's this game at Stream University.
This one's a tough one, my nigga. This is a tough one.
Where you get assigned another streamer, you have a water gun, you find them, you kill them, you shoot them with the water gun. And the person that I had next just so happened to be Lala. So I see her, I go up to her as nice as I could, and I try to like shoot her foot. So
You're
I don't
like,
get.
pew.
Yeah, I went like that, and like, but she didn't know what was going on.
Oh,
So,
got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she was kind of like, "What the?" And she was in front of Duke Dennis. I would act different in front of Duke Dennis too. But she was like, "What the fuck? Like, what's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry. Like, I just got him. He gave me your name. Now I got you. Who did you get?" And she's like, "What the fuck? Like, I don't care. Like, what are you talking about?" And people were saying that like I was playing the victim. So a few comments, not a lot, but a few comments were saying that like I was playing the victim, and I was just so people would feel bad for me. I don't know how to hide what I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wear my emotions on my face, and what I was feeling was embarrassment. Because like I'm in front of these big streamers. I just shot her with the water gun. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?" So all I felt was embarrassment.
Got it.
Like look at like when you actually think about it, she didn't really do anything wrong. Because like she's confused. She doesn't know what's going on. She's like, this random little fat Mexican just came up to me, shot me with the water gun.
Yeah.
She's like confused, and she's in front of Duke Dennis, so I get it. But then I saw clips where like leading up to her apology, she was saying a whole bunch of stuff like, "I'm not gonna apologize. who is he? Like, is that Wendy's cameraman? Shit like that. Like, what's his name? Oh, like a little slight shit like that I didn't really like. And then she comes and she finally apologizes, but honestly, it didn't really feel genuine. Her apology.
Got it.
It felt like I'm getting hate. I'm just gonna come apologize. It was a because she didn't say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." She was like, "It was a misunderstanding." So that it didn't feel genuine, but she really, if you think about it, didn't have anything to apologize for because she was just confused. She didn't know what was going on.
Oh, because like in her eyes, she was like blindsided.
Mm-hmm. So the fact that she even apologized is like it's points in her favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's how I was feeling the whole time. Like, oh, she just apologized to stop the hate, which I never wanted to send her any hate or anything like that. I would tell my streams like, y'all leave her alone. Like, it's all good. Nobody got hurt. Everybody's fine. Everybody's okay. If anything, I benefited from the situation.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people sympathize with you.
Exactly.
When they're watching the videos, they were just like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I didn't plan for that. Like,
no, I think everything looked very authentic. It looked, and I think that's what's really good about like in real life, like streaming, that you guys are living like there's nothing that's really much scripted.
You can't edit out like
yeah.
So like like I didn't plan for people to like, oh, be on my side, feel bad for me. It's just I felt embarrassed. I wear it on my face, and I talked about it, and that was it. But to her credit though, she did apologize, which I did appreciate because she really didn't have to because she didn't do anything wrong. And then after that, off camera, she was really nice to me. Like even off camera, even though I wasn't streaming. Like, I saw her a couple times. I asked her, like, are you okay? Like, are the comments stopping? And she was like, yeah, we're better. And she's like, honestly, like, I started to feel more and more bad because I started seeing more of you and getting to know, like, and getting to see that you're actually, like, a cool guy. Like, you're a sweet guy. So then, like, we hugged it out. Like, it's all good.
Shout out to good. Yeah, so you guys are all good now.
Yeah, we're all,
It was just, like, a misunderstanding.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Bro, W Danny, because I've loved him in one day.
And what was also nice to see is how close Evan and Wendy, like how you guys got, because I feel like they stuck up for you a lot, and I think the audience really loved that. How did you guys build a friendship after that? Like
even like after Stream University, like you mentioned, they stuck up for me a lot. They invited me to the Ivan Cornejo concert, which they got invited to like go meet him and stuff. They didn't have to invite me.
Okay.
They didn't have to invite me, but they did. And then we get there, and this is no hate to like the people on Ivan's team or nothing, but he looks at me and he's like, "Yeah, your tickets are at will call." Like,
oh, even when you showed up with Wendy.
When I was with them, I'm moving with them, and then he goes, "Your tickets are at will call." So I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Not Ivan himself, but his team.
No, his team.
Got it. Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, "All right, fine," because I'm not confrontational at all. So I wasn't gonna sit there and be like, "No, I'm with Wendy." You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, okay. And then Wendy goes, no, he's with us. Like, he's supposed to be with us. He's supposed to be in the suite with us. So even outside of Stream University, she's still standing up for me.
With the cameras being off and everything.
Cameras off and everything. They were really nice. Honestly, I don't... Drake. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's wild. Everybody loves Drake. And we all saw that leak. So, like, it's just...
Yo,
I'm sorry. So it's just wild.
That was a big shout out.
Yo.
This is a big, long shout out. But no, but it was just crazy because this Drake, bro. You never imagine. You can't even dream of something like that happening. But yeah, he said my name. I don't know how much of me he knows. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Well, I think he knows enough for him to say
my name. That's true. But yeah, that was wild. I was just sitting there in awe. I was gonna make another leak joke. Sorry, but yeah, it was insane. It was insane to experience, and I wasn't expecting it at all. So it was crazy.
And then not only that, so at Streamer University, at the end, was it everyone who won an award, or was it just like a couple of the creators?
It was just a few. Okay. So Danny actually won the Rising Star Award. Kai actually presented it to him, but prior to that, Kai actually said that he already predicted that Danny was going to blow up. Coming from Kai, someone who has been really, really successful like on Twitch, how did that make you feel, like hearing that from him? Dude, I cried.
Oh yeah, I did see the clip.
Real tears, like I cried. No, it's crazy. It's just like validating, because he's him. You know what I mean? He's made it. He's doing his thing. He's at the top. And for him to like, because he put on his life, right? He was like, on my life, you're going to blow up. So it was just insane. He did not have to do that at all. And it was just very validating. It's very motivating. Because like if he sees something in me, then there might actually be something there. You know what I mean? So it was just crazy. I can't even explain what that felt like. And he told me twice, 2 different conversations. So I feel like he might have meant it.
And then besides all of that, I think we all want to know, like, were there any like funny BTS moments inside Stream University that probably never made it on stream, or just like moments where you feel like, damn, this would have been funny if the audience saw all of that?
Chiclet was really funny. There's at one point he saw me in the hallway, and I said hi, and he's like, "You want to come here?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then I go in there, and I'm like, "Damn, they put you with your girl?" He's like, "Yeah, why, you just trying to fuck me or something?" It's just, people are hilarious. Also, this is one time, I probably shouldn't say, but I don't care, I'm an open book. I was peeing. I was in the bathroom. I was trying to pee. I go in there because the bathroom situation is community bathroom, so I'm scared already. I'm nervous to pee. And as I'm like pulling it out, my fault, sorry for that. As I'm pulling it out, somebody bangs on the door really hard. Boom, boom, boom. So I panicked. I went like this, pissed all over myself. Pissed all over myself. Didn't tell anybody though. Continued my day. I went upstairs, changed myself, but pissed all over myself. The bathroom situation was just crazy. I was doing my best to shower. I did shower as best as I could. I'd have to I'd take the door code off the bathroom door so nobody would come in. I'd put a trash can in front of the door so nobody could come in. I did have to poop a lot because I'm a pooper. Oh baby, I'm a pooper.
Fast metabolism.
I don't know if that is. My tummy's fucked up. I poop a lot, so just needing to whittle that down to once a day because I poop. This is probably too much information. But I poop a lot, but needed to.
This is all the BTS. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's just the bathroom situation was crazy. Also, everybody was so nice. Even when streams are off, people were hilarious. Like Funny Marco's hilarious. Reggie was hilarious. Tota. I love Tota. He's so funny.
And all the clips that I've seen, everyone just looked so hilarious.
It was a good time. It's just like, imagine a room full of just like funny, the most funny people you know. It was a good time.
It was like almost watching like a reality TV show. Like it was it was.
Notice how when the Stream University happened, none of the phase people were live. What does that tell you?
Just so entertaining to watch. It was like a Jersey Shore or something.
Yeah, I used to love Jersey Shore.
I know. I still watch it to this day.
You do? Me too. Sometimes I used to think Ronnie was the shit. Looking back, I used to think him and his relationship with Sammy was like, oh, that's what you want, right? You're like, no, it's not at all.
I'm like, no, it's not.
It's not at all. But I was like fucking 10, 12. Wasn't
That's true. Isn't that crazy? I was like 13 watching that show.
Yeah.
Thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to go to the Jersey Shore one day. Like find a Guido out there. Like that's insane.
No, yeah, I was right there with you. Except you said you were 12?
I was like, I don't remember, but I want to say I was like 12 or 13, 14. Okay,
so then I was like 8 because you got some years on me. You got a couple years on me.
You added a whole decade.
Did I?
I'm only 3, no.
Yeah, 4, right? 3?
Like 4.
That's not bad. That's only like almost half.
That's like almost like a senior citizen. Like
it's like a presidential. What's it called? What's the word? Presidential
run.
Yeah, let's do that.
Damn. Hopefully, I could be the first Hispanic.
Yep. Do it.
Do nice. Vice president.
LC for yeah. Yeah.
Period.
LC for president. Chat.
Period. Danny Benz for vice president.
Vice president.
He'll just be on the toilet a lot, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking that bathroom.
He'll be busy in there, but it's okay.
Out of all the people you've invited, how many you think have used this toilet, but actually used it?
I think the only one who has blew it up was you.
If I had to, it was a long flight.
I'm like, because I felt it. I'm just kidding. A little 4.3 earthquake, but it's okay.
Wow. No,
I'm just kidding. No, but that's actually so cool. So the university was actually like in a college, right?
Mm-hmm.
What college was it?
Akron University, I think.
Where's that at?
Akron,
I'm
Ohio.
like, I didn't go that far.
It's in Ohio.
That you guys were actually in dorms.
In dorms, yeah.
That is like, I'm telling you, that seems like a whole like reality TV show.
It was
like
crazy.
Bad Girls Club or something.
Mm-hmm. Baddies. Speaking of shot o'clock, are we allowed to drink on?
Absolutely.
Come on, it's shot o'clock.
Baddie shot o'clock.
Baddie shot o'clock. Baddie shot o'clock.
Period. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we have our baddie. Should we do the baddie shot o'clock?
Yeah. What does that mean?
You know it.
Baddie,
no, just kidding. Then he's like, oh, I've never heard of that. So it goes, baddie shot o'clock. Baddie shot o'clock.
Twice? And then we drink?
Yeah. Then you just
okay.
Cheers. Ooh. Let me spill some more.
Yeah. It's that good shit. What bottle is this? Is this I don't know bottles. It all tastes the same to me.
It all tastes like rubbing alcohol. You're officially a baddie.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You know, I've always felt like a baddie, like inside. I've always felt like I had an inner baddie.
It's Danny Baddie now, not Danny Band.
That's good.
But also, you guys, we saw that Danny just reached 200K on Twitch. Congratulations.
so
How does that feel?
It's crazy. I left to Streamer University with 40K.
Oh, so you entered with 40K and you
and now we're at 200. It's wild because like last couple years, my New Year's resolutions was to hit 100K.
Last year
didn't come close at all. And then in a matter of like a week, we hit 200K.
You hit it.
Life comes at you fast, bro. Be ready for it.
And on some of your like streams and on your TikToks, you've been mentioning that you're very shy and you're like an introvert. Like, how do you feel now having like thousands of people watching you?
It's different behind the camera. Like, if you ask me to speak in front of 1,000 people, like actual people in front of me,
oh yeah, I see.
Shitting myself.
Yeah.
But in front of a camera is different because it's just me and the camera.
That's true, and it feels like you're like alone for some reason.
Yeah, for sure. But one thing I did, like, I noticed that after Stream University, I just started talking to random people, like, outside. Like, hey, how's it going? How are you? You know, things like that. I would never do that. I'm beeline to where I got to be, and I'm not talking to nobody. But it definitely, like...
Oh, fuck no.
I definitely learned how to be outside of my shell a little bit, even when I'm not on camera. Still got to get used to the public speaking, because I gave my speech when I... Did we talk about the award yet?
Oh, yeah. So you did win the Rising Award.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was your speech like?
You was in here saying multiple rising stars, but I'm the only one that got an award.
I said multiple?
Yeah, I'm the only one that got an award else, all right? Put some respect.
You're like...
You trying to fuck her? You know, I'm sober, so... Bro. Yeah. How's this guy? Are you even gonna go? That's nice. Wait, do you want to play Fortnite or what? What? So you don't want to play Fortnite? So you don't want to play Fortnite? You gonna pick me up? So you'll play Fortnite? Oh? Oh shit. To edit into 3 different videos because my screen is right now.
Shout out to Kai for giving us the platform. Shout out to my family, friends, and all their loved ones and all my loved ones. I love you guys. See, I'm messing up already. But take 2. Hey, Chad. No, I just wanted to shout out a couple local organizations and then more nationwide organizations, and that included Aurora Unidos back where I live, and then also United We Dream, basically a couple nonprofits that aid in assisting immigrant families, because it's a tough time for immigrants now in today's country. So I just wanted to shed some light on that with the platform that I had.
No, that's beautiful. I think it's nice that you are actually you're bold enough to speak about that, because a lot of influencers, they stay away from anything politics.
Right is right. You know what I mean? People need help. I don't care about not talking about politics or nothing. If I can help people, because that's what they are, just people. It doesn't matter legal status. It doesn't matter sexual orientation. None of that fucking matters. They're people at the end of the day. And some people need more help than others. And if I can do my best to use my platform to help those people that need it, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck.
See, that was a beautiful speech. That was your speech right there.
Yeah, that was,
Me, the one clapping.
yeah, they're nervous too. Look at y'all not even on camera. Really listen to it.
Do you guys want to come say hi to the camera?
You guys want to say hi, baby? Yes, come here. Say hi. Oh, she's a little nervous. She's a little shy.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I feel her. I feel her. So you were also raised with immigrant parents, right?
Yeah, they're both citizens now. Thankfully, got here one way or another.
What part of Mexico are they from?
My dad is from Zacatecas and my mom is from La Ciudad de Mexico.
And then how was it even kind of explaining to them, like, look, this is what I want to do. Like, I'm going to go on live. I'm going to go on Twitch. Especially because I feel like even my mom, like, when I first told her, oh, yeah, like, I want to become an influencer, she's like, what? What are you talking about?
No,
How did they take it? Or how did you even explain it to them?
I only explained it to them once I started making money. Because to my dad, like, if you're not making money, what are you doing?
Like, it's not a job.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So I only explained it to my dad once I started making a little bit of money. They didn't know at all what I was doing. Like, I was in my room screaming. They thought I was just, like, crazy or something. But they didn't know until it was actually...
Here's the thing. I had the same plan. But I bought a $500 PC from Amazon. You know? I bought my 2 speakers, a monitor. I used my TV as a second monitor. And I've been doing this for 5 years, and I still haven't made 1 penny. So, it's tough out here.
It became something that could possibly happen for me. But, like, to my mom, they still don't really know exactly what's going on.
Oh,
But
okay.
to my mom, I just explained it to her. She calls it mi show. Like, ¿estás en tu show?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
how
Like, my
nice.
show, like,
Okay.
I'm live.
Yeah,
So she
yeah.
kind of knows that, like, because she sees the clips.
Yeah.
You can see my mom every once in a while just comment a bunch of hearts on the clips.
Oh, so she actually watches
Yeah.
you. Oh, shout out to your mom.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Shout out my mama. But I just tried to kind of explain it to her, like, people donate money because I'm entertaining them. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I try to put it in, like, perspective, like, because my dad was like, why would people watch you to, like, play games, or why would they pay you to watch you to do this? And I'm like, bro, you watch soccer every day. Why don't you just go play soccer? You know what I mean? It's different. And also it's different streaming because you can you can almost build like an intimate relationship with, not too intimate, not too close, but you could build a relationship
Yeah.
with your favorite streamer. Like, they read your message, you can send donations, they'll thank you, you know what I mean? It's like, it's sort of an intimacy that you don't get with like regular TV or like sports. You know, I'm not talking to LeBron. I can't say hi to LeBron. He's not going to say hi back to me. But your favorite streamer, you send a little message, they'll read it and they'll say hi to you. You know what I mean? So that's how I try to explain it to him. My dad, he's kind of getting it now because he watched a bunch of clips of Stream University. But they've always been supportive. Even when they didn't understand it, they've always been supportive. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate to have the family that I have because they've always been so supportive.
Oh, I know, that's so nice. Do you think that now they're just like, okay, now we get it, hijo?
Yeah,
Like, now we know what you're doing. We're understanding that this is like a part of your job.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. They get it now for sure.
So your dad lives in Mexico, and then your mom is with you guys in Denver. Do you have siblings at all?
I have one older brother. Shout out to my brother Alex.
Okay, so it's just you guys.
Yeah. He's very handsome. He looked just like me, just handsome, and not as heavy. Yeah. He looked like me. He's 30 though, so
Is 30 old? I feel old.
it's gotta be. I gotta throw something in there so to bring him down a little bit. No, yeah. Shout out my brother.
A shout out to the grandpa.
Exactly.
And then how old were you when your parents divorced?
Damn, Elsie, just like that.
Oh, so
I'm just kidding. I was probably like, because they were like, not to talk, not to bring too much light on it or whatever. But my dad cheated a couple times, you know what I mean? So they were on and off a little bit. They got divorced like when I was like 16. It was kind of tough on me. Because, like, throughout all the stuff, I was a little kid, so I didn't really understand what was going on. But you understand divorce when you're 16. Like, your dad's not going to be there no more at the house. But they're cool now. Like, they're just friends.
and he just like decided to move back to Mexico.
Yeah, because, like, he didn't want to work here anymore. And now he got a bunch of farm animals and stuff.
At your house or at his house?
At his house in Mexico. He has a bunch of cows, a bunch of sheep. He actually...
cool.
He named... I don't know. He gave ownership of one of the cows to my girlfriend.
Oh, he
That
did.
cow just fucking drowned.
Oh. How did he drown?
I guess he's getting bullied. He was getting bullied. They pushed him into like the water, like where they drink water.
Oh,
There's a picture. You want to see the picture?
Is that meaning I say yes?
No, show her the picture.
Oh my goodness! And this is how they found him.
Yeah.
So that red thing was filled with water.
Yeah, but like stand up. No, I deal with sensitive topics with humor.
Should we show the audience?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's just a dead cow.
Just Google a dead cow. So before you were exploring Drake's leaks, like before like before
I wasn't expecting
before the before you were exploring Drake's leaks, like before all of that, like before
I wasn't expecting
before your favorite online memory.
Yeah.
What were you doing before streaming? Like, were you working? So you said that you were in college, right?
Yeah, I was in college. I still want to finish my degree because I never did, but I was in college for accounting. Bara.
Oh, okay.
Ask me anything about accounting. Don't even do it. I don't know anything.
Oh.
Allegedly, I would cheat. I know nothing. I have no idea. Like, if I graduate, I'm going to be the worst accountant ever. But that's what I was going for. And I was just working jobs. Like, I worked at UPS. I worked at Amazon. I worked at the airport, like at this convenience store. I used to fuel airplanes. That was really fun.
Oh, at the airport.
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, not the UPS store.
No, yeah, I used to fuel airplanes, stuff like that. Just regular like jobs.
Did you quit any of those jobs to do Twitch?
No, I quit every single one of them just because I hated it. I'm a hard worker. Like I put my head down and I work. But like I can't.
Like it just wasn't.
It was
for
never
you.
For me. It was never like I worked at Sonic for one day.
At Sonic.
Because my friend Marco, he was a manager and he got me a job. And I was sitting there on the phone, on the thing. I couldn't understand shit.
Oh.
To the point where this one guy in a truck, loud ass truck, I couldn't hear over his truck. He's like, "How hard is it to take a drink order?" It hurt my feelings.
Oh,
I went home a little sad, but I quit the next day. I was like, "Fuck that."
Did you end up wearing like the rollerblades and stuff?
Oh no, I was inside. They kept me safe inside. I'd steal mozzarella sticks. I was stealing all types of food. They had leftover chicken tenders. Allegedly. Fuck, come get me. I steal chicken tenders, mozz sticks. I was in there eating.
Like, what made you even pick up a camera? Like, were you ever into cameras?
I'm not gonna lie, no. I'm still not nice with the camera. You know what I mean? I'm more just desktop. I sit on my stream with my little webcam, stream a little bit. But cameras are cool though. You got some nice ones right here. That wide angle. I want to get more invested in it because they're very interesting.
I think that coming out of Streamer University, I think you really touched a big audience, and by big I mean like the Hispanic community. I think that you were just very passionate about your culture. Do you think that there's like a lack of Hispanic content creators in the industry that you're in?
100%. Like, I don't claim to be like the most Mexican there is, you know what I mean? Because my Spanish is alright.
Are you in Osabo?
I'm like borderline, you know what I mean? I try my best to represent that part of me, and I'm proud of that part of me because both my parents are Mexican. I was born in the United States, but I'm still very proud of my Mexican blood.
Of course, as you should be.
There's definitely a lack of representation. There's definitely some very popular Hispanic streamers, but there's definitely a lack of representation. And what I wanted to do was like really connect to that side of it, because the love that Hispanic people have for literally anything that they support is crazy.
But I think that's what makes us like us.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I
What
think
makes us
that's why we're
normal,
so
bro.
like huge and like strong with anything with the music industry. With I feel like anything that us Hispanics touch, we could just make magic.
100%. Like I just want to like expose to the world how strong and how passionate the Hispanic community is. I try to be authentic, but the way that I'm authentic is I'm just myself. Like I grew up around Mexican culture and stuff like that. All the tios, all the roasts. Like you get a nickname
Like,
in a Mexican household
Yeah.
based off of like what's wrong with you. Like they call me gordo. You know what I mean? Chueco if you walk funny, stuff like that. So it's like it's a little toxic, but like it's all love. It's all rooted in love. And like I don't like how like my heritage influences my content and like my humor and stuff like that. It's just like who I am. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm trying to like, oh, I'm Mexican, so I should act this way. It's just like how I was raised, and that's just how I carry myself. You know what I mean? Like I listen to Mexican music.
You had a Kai jamming to Mexican music.
He said. He didn't know what was going on, but he was vibing.
He was vibing for sure. For any like young content creators, especially like Hispanic ones, do you have any like encouragement words that you would probably tell, or anyone who wants to start Twitch?
I say just start. You can't get anywhere if you don't start. Just hit go live, bro. Do your thing. Be your most authentic self, and believe in God and believe in yourself. As long as you have yourself and God in your corner, you can accomplish anything in this life. Because who am I? You know what I mean? Not that I've made it, not that I'm anybody to be able to like say, oh, I've done it, you could do it, but I'm trying my best. If I'm able to come close to my dream, then you can come close to your dream too. So don't ever give up. Don't ever let anybody tell you no. As long as you believe in God and the path that He has for you, and as long as you never give up on yourself, you're gonna be okay.
That was good, everyone. Patty. No, that was really good. That's nice. And then of course we have been seeing clips of you and your girlfriend. She's actually like a chair away from Danny. You guys can see her, but I have the perfect view.
Isn't she pretty?
She is gorgeous.
She's hot.
She
That's
is
me.
Everything that Danny has been saying online, you guys.
That's me.
That's all Danny. But a lot of people have been loving the clips of you guys, especially when you guys get on the phone and stuff. How did you guys meet?
Ooh, just mutual friends. She left me on Delivered for a couple years. Like obviously I saw her online, and obviously I always thought she was like gorgeous, right? 'Cause look at her, she's beautiful. But I always felt like some sort of outside factor, like some sort of cosmic connection to her. For what reason I don't know, because I never met her, but I always felt like this something.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
Well,
And then
like,
my friend,
like she was like the one, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend Lily said it's probably like the invisible string theory or something. Like we always been connected this whole time. It was only a matter of time before we meet. That's how I felt, and it felt crazy explaining it to her.
Yeah.
Like before you even knew me, I was in love with you. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's actually so cute.
Yeah,
Because
and
everyone listening,
It's also creepy,
or all the
you know?
men out there listening.
If I get one more ad, I'm punching this monitor in the
but
phone.
yeah, I finally met her. She left me undelivered for 2 years. She texted me out of nowhere because she saw one of my videos about eating Indian food, and she's like, "Look, you put me on," and I tried to start a conversation from there too. Left me undelivered for another 2 years, I think, or sometime.
Oh wow! So it's been like a
It's
lot
been
of time in the making,
bro. And I'm telling you, I manifested this shit, and I worked hard, and I pursued her. Not on no stalker or crazy, right, baby? She just.
She's
She
like
just
about
side-eyed.
that.
But yeah, I don't know. I always felt like some sort of otherworld connection to her, and when we like finally actually started talking, it was just like fireworks immediately. You know what I mean? I know she's my person. I'm certain of it.
But and how long have you guys been together now?
It's only been like 7 months. We just hit 7 months, like not recently. But like when you know,
Yeah.
we already lived together.
Well, I feel like if you've been trying to pursue her for so long,
Exactly.
that's how you
Yeah.
know. 7 months is like a lifetime for you, probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm very happy, and I'm very fortunate that I met her this young.
I know, and it seems like she has been such a good support system. So how has it been with the new audience for both of you guys? It must feel so different.
I think the hardest part is like I'm gonna have to be away more often,
Okay.
because we're used to just like spending all day, every day together. But I'm telling her, and I tell you right now, baby, stick with me. I promise you, because everything I'm doing is for us, and everything I accomplish is for us, and we're gonna be better for it, baby. So right now it might be a little tough. I might be away a little bit for a little bit longer, but I promise you, it's gonna all work out in the end, and we're gonna be good, baby. I promise.
I'm like, I'm gonna start crying. That is so cute. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. That's nice. And well, you actually brought her here today.
Yeah.
So tonight.
I wasn't gonna be able to bring her on Wednesday or when we were originally supposed to be here. 'Cause
Yeah.
she works, but she had a day off today, so.
Oh my god,
I
that's
brought
so beautiful. Do you guys ever plan on making like any content together?
It's a good question. We definitely talked about it, and it'd be something I'd be down for if she'd be down for it. I don't know about a whole like couples channel, because bringing your whole relationship into light, it's like it brings up a whole another set of problems.
Like a whole, like a whole new
Yeah.
audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
But if we come together, we say we realize we're ready for it, then we'll do it.
So after that really emotional speech that Danny just gave his girlfriend, I'm like, what is next for you, Danny? What are your plans now that you have a new audience and you are doing really good on Twitch? Like, do you have any plans for collabs or brand deals or working with huge brands?
Now that I've been exposed to like sorry, why am I yelling? Now that I've been exposed to the like IRL streaming world, I definitely want to do more of that. I want to collab as much as possible. I've reached out to a few people. Few people have reached out to me. I don't want to say names because I don't want to jinx nothing. As many collabs as I can, because I like people. It's crazy because it's people that I watch that want to collab with me now, or that are getting back to me. So it's actually crazy. Definitely more collabs. If y'all want to collab with me, just let me know.
Yeah,
I'm
just
down.
hit him up.
I'm down for whatever. But yeah, just more collabs. Try to do more exciting stuff as we grow. What I'll be able to do will grow too. So
who is like your dream collab on Twitch?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I'm very like gamer side of Twitch. So anybody, oh my god, I didn't shout out who I grew up like when I first started watching gamers. There's this, because like as you said, there's like a lack of representation of Hispanic people, but there's this one guy, his name is Hex. Shout out to Optic Hex. He was like Hispanic, and that attracted me to him completely. Like I loved him. He was basically an owner of like an organization. But yeah, he was like the only representation of Hispanic people in the streaming community that I knew of. So shout out to Hex. I love Hex. But as far as collabs, I don't even know. Anybody could get it. Pause. Anybody, literally anybody. I'm down to work with anybody. I'm ready to work. I'm hungry and I'm motivated and I'm ready to just get after it.
I feel like you already got like the biggest collab that anyone can get on Twitch, which is with Kai.
Kai, I know. Hopefully more work with Kai.
Would you ever do Streaming University again? Like if there was task?
As a professor, yeah. Because I don't think they'll let me back as a student. But hell yeah, of course. Of course I'd do that.
What would your class be? What would you teach your students?
That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe how to make a torta de milanesa.
Maybe class?
Maybe how to take shit talk, because I'm very good at that.
Like taking shits? Wait, what?
Taking shit. Elsie, come on. No, like take shit talk. Like,
okay.
Because like part of my whole thing is people like talk shit to me. Like they call me a fat fuck.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They call me peso mucho instead of peso pluma. Shit like that. It's all love. So maybe something in that realm. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But yeah, for sure, I'd apply as a professor.
That would be actually so like dope to see you as a professor.
Something Hispanic for sure. Something Mexican.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Well, thank you so much, Danny. We are going to wrap it up. It was actually really good. He was over here saying he was nervous. You did really good.
I'm sweating, bro. You should check my armpit.
I'm like,
run a finger through here real quick.
I did imagine. I'm like, I grabbed the whole shot glass. It's a whole shot. Thank you so much, Danny, for even accepting this invite here on this podcast, and thank you for being our very last episode. Like, I think this was a perfect way to end our very first season. This is actually really big for me and the Who Else team, because you're our finale episode, and we are so honored to have you as our very last guest. So thank you so much for coming.
No, thank you for even reaching out to me, and thank you for having me. Congratulations on your first season.
Thank you so much.
I wish you many blessings and many success in your future, and you got the shit.
Period. Thank you.
The way she carries herself, how nice she is, she's really nice.
Oh, thank you.
So you deserve all the success coming your way, and I'm very grateful that you had me on.
Of course. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for blowing up our restaurant.
No.
I'm like, cut. We end the video there. No, just kidding. No, but seriously, thank you so much. And then where can people find you, Danny? Ooh. What are your socials?
Danny Bands on pretty much anything. There might be an underscore like on Instagram, but Danny Bands on anything. Danny Bands up on TikTok. Danny Bands on Twitch. I'm ready to work, so yeah, I like to say this one thing because I'm ready to skyrocket, keep the momentum going. Danny Bands to the moon.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in our very last episode with Dan.
W Video. Be honest, chat, I did not know who this girl was, because I don't know what she does or anything. But W Video, W Danny too, so representing our community and shit. You know, what else has this woman posted?